Hey guys, today we have a very special, different episode in store for you guys. We have my friend 𝒔𝒂𝒗𝒆, and he recently quit social media. Well, not recently now, but for 1 year. And then it actually ended up being, I think, about 500 days, and it's totally changed his life. I know I did 30 days a couple years ago or a year ago, and it was literally the best month I had in that whole year period. So we're going to talk about what happened and how this could possibly benefit you, taking a little break as well. How's it going?
It's going great. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, glad to have you back. So what's going on? Yeah, you've been off social media for so long now. What made you want to quit it when you did? I guess this is almost 2 years ago now, 500 days, right?
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's just so nice to meet you in person because we only had a friendship over Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, and our friendship kept up even when you cut social media. We talked through text and stuff, so it is awesome. I agree. And so what happened? Why did you decide I just want to quit all social media apps?
You know how you can go into settings and find out how long you've spent on like an app or your phone? I was spending about 25 hours a week on Instagram, just talking to people, voice memos, you know, flirting with girls, whatever, like very social on there. And I was like, my sales were down.
At work.
So I was selling cars, and I kind of just was like, I'm going to delete this and see if it actually improved in my career.
No way. Okay, how can we check? Can we check right now how many hours I'm spending on Instagram in a week?
You know, we can.
Can you do it for me? All right, so I just tried to check on my phone the hours, but I didn't have the setting activated, so I activated it. So you saw that, and then that just struck a chord with you. Wow, I'm wasting my time on here. My sales are suffering.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't have a career online. It was kind of just like a social thing, a fun thing. I was building up the Hungry People podcast, so like, you know, somewhat trying to build a business there, but majority of my money was coming from my job.
Yeah.
And if I'm at work and it's all about being motivated and trying to be outgoing and social, but I'm just staring at my phone and missing every sale opportunity that came to me, it didn't equate to my life.
It's actually probably affecting a lot of people, like in their work and their relationships. Like we're all just like this, like all the time, right? Yeah. So that must have felt like a big break. So you just decided one day, okay, I'm going to go off it all. You deleted the apps?
So what I tried to do, I tried to delete Instagram altogether. And like, I'm not tech at all. I couldn't figure it out. So I just deleted the app.
Yeah.
And within the first month, I was making about like $3,000 a month in car sales. And then the first month with no Instagram, I made $6,000.
No way.
The second month I made $10,000.
So you tripled your income by quitting social media.
And then I made my third month I made $7,000, and then my fourth month I made like $8,000 or something. But like, it was consistent now because I was actually focused on working.
So before it was always around like the 3, and
it was like 3 or 4, and I was new to it too.
Crazy. So no wonder you stuck to it for so long, because it's almost like a drug that might tear you down if you go back.
Well, it is a distraction, and what happened was I developed friends in real life. And I developed a career where I'm involved with people face to face, and I, you know, was dating or in relationships, and so like kind of like away from the phone more than ever.
And it felt good?
It felt great.
What other kind of benefits, and how else did it change your life in a positive way?
You know, when things would be really good, I would appreciate them in the moment. So like, let's say like we went and hiked and had some beautiful views. Normally I'd be taking tons of photos, and maybe I should be on some occasions, but like I fully enjoyed the experience without my phone.
See, it's better to be that way.
Yeah.
You're present.
And also when things are bad, it's not magnified because you're either seeing other people do great, or, you know, other people are in your business, because we live kind of public lives now.
We do.
Know? Especially you, but like even a regular person who just shares everything online, you can be very vulnerable, and then when things happen, it can make it a lot worse.
Yeah, I've heard people say like they're happier getting off of there, right? I've heard people are more stressed and have more anxiety being on social media.
For sure.
Wow. So you initially set out to do 1 year. Is that what you did? Was it hard at first? Was it hard for like the first week, and then you get used to it?
Yeah, I kept reaching for my pocket to check, for sure. And like I had nothing on there because I deleted Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube was off my phone as well.
Yeah,
and YouTube's a big thing for me. Like, I love YouTube.
Yeah, this is really huge. And did you find only some of your relationships were social media connected? Like, do you know what I mean? Were there some friends you thought they were friends and then they fell off because you're not on the apps?
No, actually, my friends that I had on the apps, once I got off, like you, Jalen, MP and I were obviously already close. Jacob, a couple of my friends there, we got way closer because we'd talk on the phone, or we'd message for real, or we'd go and hang out. You know, so it's like more in person, or more, it's kind of like more one-on-one. There's a lot of people I do miss though, that I just haven't kept up with, who are still on Instagram. And it'll be interesting to go and talk to them again.
So no negatives, really?
Not really, no.
And do you feel like it's benefited your mental health being off? Is your mental health better being off versus on, or not much difference?
It's definitely better. Any time away from my phone is better, and I noticed that I put more time into the things that I should be doing versus ignoring the things I should be doing.
Yeah, and do you think you'll go back now that you're at 500 days or whatever it is? That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think I could do it.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna see what it's like. I want to go
You're
back
like,
and test the
I've tripled my
waters.
income,
Yeah.
I've done this and that, but yeah, I'm gonna go back.
Well,
Yeah.
I want to go see it, and I want to go catch up with some people that I haven't talked to in a while. There's
test
a
it
lot of
out.
really cool people that
Yeah.
I don't have their personal information, but we kept up with on there.
Yeah, but congratulations. Like, this is not an easy feat to do in this day and
Yeah.
age where we're all connected through these apps. Some new apps have even probably come out that you haven't even heard of because you
No.
haven't been connected. And any advice for somebody out there who's like addicted to their phone? Because this is an addiction, guys.
I mean, yeah, I'm still addicted to my phone, but
But
just not Instagram.
What
and
if they're
Facebook.
addicted to the social media and they want to try this detox? Any
Yeah.
suggestions?
I actually created a 3-day dopamine detox, or like a cleanse for your guests only.
Oh, good.
So I designed that. If you guys go and download the Minnect app,
yeah.
MINNECT,
Yeah.
and search up AJ Dipka, I
Cool.
created like a very in-depth program so that you guys can like lower inflammation. It's all raw vegan too. I put a little like juice cleanse in there for you guys.
Cool.
But it's like gonna bring down your inflammation. You're gonna calm your nerves. You're gonna be able to sleep really deeply. Like I was saying in the last interview we did.
Yeah.
Your dreams are gonna get better, and we're just gonna like really take a second to appreciate how we should feel versus like just running on adrenaline all the time.
Yeah, I feel like when I did my social media detox, it wasn't just about quitting those apps. I decided in this 30 days, I'm only going to focus on positive things, positive people. If I do consume anything on YouTube or something that's not an app, like any books or music or anything, like it's positive vibration, high vibration, good. So that really changed my experience as well. So did you sort of do that as well with giving up social media? Did it lead to other things too?
What it led to was just living real life again. And I feel like as this time goes on, it's just harder and harder to not be a part of like the internet culture.
Yeah.
We're like, I'm caught up in the internet celebrities just like anyone, when you get a second and you get to sit outside on your porch and breathe some fresh air and drink a cup of herbal tea and be like, wow, I actually have an amazing life. And just because this person has 8,000 more followers or much more money or whatever, you get to appreciate your own life.
I love that. Well said. Anything else to end off with? And let everybody know where they can find you. And I'll link it below in the description box.
Yeah. There's a TED Talk, and it's my favorite TED Talk of all time. And the quote is, isolation is the dream killer, not your bad attitude. A lot of us beat ourselves up because we're negative and stuff, but really we're just so isolated. So like building community online or in person is just so important. So if we come together, we actually can solve each other's problems pretty easily. Like you have a team who does things you can't do and you do things they can't do, right? So like don't be afraid to like get coaches, get consults, be a part of like Jill's community or anything like that, because once you're not isolated anymore, you can actually be who you were meant to be, and you could be a spoke in the wheel that keeps everyone rolling.
Amazing, AJ. Nice talk. Thanks for coming on. Love you.
Yeah, I love you too, Jill.
Oh, you're great. Well, everybody go follow AJ if he's back on social media when this airs. I don't know. We'll find out. Go find out. I'll put the links below, and subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos that will help change your life and make it better, make it more positive, make you your best self. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Stay hungry.